Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It's 8:31 here in the middle part of the country on Friday. It's July 9th, 2021. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. President Biden signing a sweeping new executive order this afternoon. It's going to go after a couple things. It's going to go after healthcare and big tech. It's an antitrust executive order. It's going to prevent some practices like big drug manufacturers paying smaller manufacturers to keep generic drugs off the market for a period of time. It's going to help address some of the big tech privacy and antitrust concerns there. It's also going to address something that I've been harping on for a little bit called occupational licensing reform. And that's actually sort of a right-wing policy, and what that is, hey, if I'm an employer and I have an employee that I'd like to hire for a job, there shouldn't be an exogenous licensing requirement if I don't feel like that's necessary, right? It should be, licenses should be for trades that are putting people in danger, right? It's a licensing to do everything, right? And certainly, again, it's been sort of a right-wing, sort of policy wonk topic, right? Cato Institute, Koch Institute, big proponents of occupational licensing reform. Again, probably should be done at the state level, but if President Biden's addressing that sort of an issue, it shows he is sort of bringing some guys from both sides of the aisle in an executive order. Kudos to him for that. Tyson's going to recall about 9 million pounds of frozen chicken over listeria concerns. We'll have the links here in the description. If you do have some Tyson chicken in your freezer, make sure to check the barcodes. Make sure if you have that chicken to recall, to send it back for the recall. You don't want listeria. Tyson's chicken, Tyson Foods, doing a nice job recovering from the pandemic. Technically, it looks pretty good right now. No pre-market trading on it. Doesn't look like it'll be that big of a bump for Tyson. Thoma Bravo is going to take Stamps.com private. We're seeing a lot of dollars flowing from private companies, right? Going public. We saw Krispy Kreme. Seeing a lot of other SPAC deals. Seeing a lot of other IPOs. Thoma Bravo is taking Stamps.com private. Opposite way. That gives me pause because I'm just not seeing a lot of deals like this where companies are taking public companies private, because not a lot of companies are really good values. That's generally when you see that price action. You see companies going private at the lows, right? Just PE, private equity comes in, buys companies at discounts to try to just wait and ride out that economic cycle. Thoma Bravo, of course, Stamps.com. If you've listened to any radio show, podcast for the last 2 decades, probably heard, they give you the free scale, they give you the $50 free shipping, etc. Right? It's got a good brand. Interesting to see that they're taking that company private. They've got 40 days, Stamps.com does, to evaluate other offers. I don't think they're going to get an offer as good. I mean, this is like a 65% premium to where their stock was trading just a few days ago. If you want some additional information throughout the weekend, feel free to follow me. As always, on Twitter, it's OKC CFA CFP. Until then, I'm out.